things that I'd like to do other than alignment, alignment's one of the most basic things that you can do in the golf swing, but so many people don't do it properly. But one of the things that can lead to poor alignment is a poor grip. So to be a better driver of the golf ball, I've always thought the best drivers of the golf ball have slightly strong grips, okay? But they're consistent grips, okay? So understand that when you grip the golf club, you can grip it one of two ways. You can grip it in the fingertips, like this, okay? Have a short thumb or a long thumb, or you can grip it in the palm, okay? Which is kind of where I grip it. I grip it more in the palm than I do in the fingertips, all right? Now, in the fingertips, some people would say you can create more power, more speed in the fingertips, and you can get slightly stronger, which is fine. That's the way I actually used to grip it in high school and college. I'd grip it in my fingertips, and I had a really, really strong grip. You could see, well, if I had 6 knuckles, you could see all 6 of them, but you could definitely see all 4 on my left hand. I'd say for consistency, you'd probably want to see 2 to 3. So you'd want to see your index finger knuckle, your middle finger knuckle, and maybe your ring finger knuckle on the back of your left hand as you grip the club, that's no big deal. If you got them all the way up here, I think that's a bit much. But 2 to 3 is fine, okay? In the fingertips. Now in the palm, if you're one of the guys who likes to grip in the palm, there's nothing wrong with that too. Now, whatever you want to do, you can in the palm. It's also easier to get less fingers showing in the palm, in my opinion. Okay, you can get less knuckles. So if I grip it, if I go to my grip, right there it is, right there, with the left hand. So you can see my thumb right here is just slightly right. I have a long thumb, and it's just slightly right of the midline of the shaft. Okay. Now I think that's a proper kind of strong grip. I don't think you want it right down the center line of the shaft. You're going to get way too weak with that, especially in the palm, okay? So you want to have it and even with the fingertips, you want it in the fingertips, you want it just to the right of the midline, if you're right-handed, the right of the midline of the shaft. And there's some grips have markers on them to show you kind of where you're supposed to be. But if you have it there, I think that's a very good spot for the driver to stay consistent, okay? And then the right hand, see where the V's are? That left V goes just outside my shoulder to just on the outside of my shoulder, on the outside portion of my shoulder. And then you put your right hand on, and you get those V's to match up as well as you possibly can. So if you get those V's matched up perfectly like that, now you've got a nice matching hands on the golf club. It's easier to deliver the club that way, okay? The reason for a stronger grip, especially today, one of the things is that it's a lot, people have a hard time drawing a driver, especially the average amateur. It's going to help you draw a driver, number one. Number two, you're going to feel more powerful. You're going to feel stronger, okay? Number three, you're going to be able to square the club face easier, okay? You're going to be able to keep it square longer as well. So strong grips work for driving the golf ball. Zach Johnson, not the longest player in the world today, but one of the most accurate and best drivers on the PGA Tour. Strong grip, shut face, and plays a nice little soft draw with his driver. Same thing, Ryan Palmer, one of the better drivers on the PGA Tour. Strong grip, shut face, and just make sure that he rotates real well coming through the ball and keeps the club face very square for a very long time. All these guys who are shut-faced, strong grip, and they understand how to rotate their body, they are very good drivers of the golf ball because shut-face players can keep their grip or can keep their club face, or strong, especially strong left-hand players, can keep their club face squarer for a longer period of time down the line. Okay, so I'm showing 3 knuckles right there. Just going to go ahead and make my normal golf swing with my normal grip. Soft grip pressure too, not strangling it. I'll take that all day, every day. So remember, consistent grip. How you put your hands on the club means everything because it's your only connection to the club. So make sure it's consistent. 2 to 3 knuckles with the left hand, Match the V's up, all right? Don't get too strong, but don't get too weak. Fingertips or palm, doesn't matter. Find which one works best for you and stick with it.